Hey guys, um, today I want to talk about keeping stuff cool in a SHTF situation. Anything could happen. You can lose power, your solar panels could get damaged, your batteries can explode, and you're not going to have no power to keep that freezer running or that refrigerator running or whatever. Um, what we do when we would go hiking and camping and stuff like that, if we was by a stream, a creek, a river, a lake, some body of water, we would find the calmest part on the bank and we would build like a stone block, and we would put our drinks and whatever else in down into that, then cover it with like bark or wood, or if we had a big enough rock we would put that on top of that, and the cool water would keep it cool in there and keep our drinks or our water cool. But you just got to be careful. You don't want to keep it in there all the time, because rough water or a gush of water you could lose everything. That's that's one. All right, go over there, buddy. That's one way. Um, if you're out in the woods and you find a rock crop and there's a small little, I don't want to say cave because it's not a cave. It's like just an opening where you could push your push your stuff back towards the back of it and kind of put some rocks around it to enclose it, and put a piece of bark or something in front of it to close it to keep that cool dampness. That's another way you can keep it cool. Or you could build, if you have time, you can build a root cellar. Hold on just a minute. I got to take care of my boy. All right, guys. Sorry about that. But what I was saying, you could build a root cellar, or if you can't, if I would, 4 feet by 4 feet by 4 or 5 feet down. Is what I would do for a root cellar. Um, but if you can't, if you've got if you just have to dig it a couple feet down and cover it with sticks or bark or something like that, that will help. The ground will help keep it cool. Um, or you can dig it big enough where you can put a couple of 5-gallon buckets down in there so you can keep your whatever you want cool or something like that. Um, that's about the only way without you know electricity, keeping a freezer going. Now in the fall and the winter time, that ain't gonna be no trouble. But if it's hot and you have to boil your water to clean it, or you people who use these life straw sucking water, it's going to be warm. I I'm sorry, I just don't use a life straw. I don't believe in them. I've said it time and time again. I just don't believe in them. I don't want to put that chemicals in my body. But when it's hot and you've had to boil water, yeah, you let it stand down, but it's still warm. If you pour it into a container and stick it in the ground or in a stream, in the water, and let it get cooler, it tastes a lot better drinking cool water or cold water than warm water on a hot day. But that's my 3 suggestions. Um, if anybody else out there has any ideas on how to keep your stuff cool in hot during hot weather, you know, like one reason I do, I think about this and I try to do it is because of like if you make powdered milk. you're not going to use up all that powdered milk. And if you keep it out, it's going to spoil. But if you can stick it where it's nice and cool, it'll keep for a day or two before going bad. Um, you know, and like say you make Kool-Aid or sun tea, you know, um, I don't know if you guys ever heard of sun tea. I don't know if you guys ever make sun tea, but that we've got a bunch of tea bags, and that is one thing we would be making for us and the kids to drink. Sun tea, I can tell you guys real quick. Um, you get a glass jar. We buy these giant pickle jars because the boys love pickles. And after they eat them all, we wash them out real good, dry them, wash them again, then dry them. You know, then you can go get these tea bags, not the little bitty, cup teas. We get the bigger size tea bags. And I think my wife puts in 5 or 6 of those, fills it slap up with water, closes the lid, and sets it out in the sun for 8 to 10 hours to let it brew. You know, plus you add your sugar so it'll melt in there as well. And then after it's done, you just watch it. And after it's done, you just take the tea bags out and you got tea. So, yeah, you found your Thomas?
Yes, outside.
Okay, well, go play.
I left it outside.
You left it outside? Okay, well, you found it. That's a good thing. Go play, baby. Sorry, but, that's the way you make easy sun tea. If you guys never heard of it, or you've never tried it, try it out. If you guys like tea, it's pretty good. But I hope these suggestions helped. Leave a comment below again if you have another idea on how to keep stuff warm in the spring and summertime. Until the next one, guys, everybody be safe. Bye.